Some places on Earth feel infused with magic. Guatemala is one of them. It's a country bursting with color, from vibrant textiles to lush green jungles. But it's the feeling here that lingers. Ancient stories on the wind, warm smiles from locals. Guatemala challenges your expectations and invites you to look closer. One moment, you're in a bustling market. The next, you're in the shadow of a silent volcano. History is alive here, in stone temples and living traditions. Imagine waking to tropical birds and volcano silhouettes, or paddling across a shimmering lake. Guatemala fills your camera with beauty, but your heart with wonder. This is an invitation to discover a country of fiery mountains, tranquil waters, and lost civilizations. Let's begin this journey together. Guatemala sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, a vast horseshoe-shaped belt where the Earth's crust is restless and alive. Here, the land is constantly shaped by powerful geological forces, and nowhere is this more evident than in the country's dramatic volcanic peaks. Home to over 30 volcanoes, Guatemala boasts one of the highest concentrations of volcanoes in Central America. These towering giants rise above lush forests and rolling hills, their silhouettes etched against the sky. Some volcanoes smolder with life, sending plumes of smoke into the air, while others stand silent and watchful, their slopes covered in green. Each one has its own story, its own temperament, and its own place in the hearts of the people. For the Maya, volcanoes are sacred, seen as protectors, powerful spirits, and even the homes of ancient gods. Their presence is woven into legends, rituals, and the very identity of the land. Locals speak of them with deep respect, as if they're ancient relatives watching over every generation. Stories are passed down about eruptions, miracles, and the mysterious moods of the mountains. Pacaya, one of the most active volcanoes, offers a close-up view of glowing lava. Visitors can feel the heat radiating from the earth and watch as molten rock slowly carves new paths down the slopes. Meanwhile, Acatenango rewards adventurous climbers with breathtaking views of neighboring Fuego, which often erupts in spectacular displays of fire and ash. The experience is both humbling and exhilarating. Witnessing these forces up close is unforgettable. Nature's own fireworks, lighting up the night sky and reminding us of the Earth's raw power. The volcano's moods shift with the day, clear and majestic in the morning, shrouded in mysterious mist by afternoon, and glowing with fiery colors at sunset. Each moment brings a new perspective, a new sense of wonder. They're the ever-present backdrop to life in Guatemala, looming over bustling city streets and quiet remote villages alike. No matter where you go, their presence is felt. These volcanoes are more than just scenery. They are the heart and soul of Guatemala, shaping its land, its people, and its spirit. To stand before them is to feel the ancient power and enduring spirit of this land. It's a moment of awe, a connection to something timeless and immense. These giants remind us how small we are and how extraordinary our world can be. Their scale puts life in perspective, inspiring both humility and wonder. Here, earth and fire shape not just the landscape but the very soul of a nation. Guatemala's volcanoes are unforgettable, living monuments to the power and beauty of nature. Climbing a Guatemalan volcano is more than a hike. It's an adventure that tests your spirit and rewards your senses. Each step is a journey into the unknown, where the landscape changes with every meter you climb. The journey begins before dawn, when the world is still cloaked in darkness and anticipation hangs in the cool air. Guided by locals who know every twist and turn, you set out with only the beam of your headlamp and the sound of boots crunching on volcanic soil. As the first light creeps over the horizon, you ascend through patchwork farmland, where crops cling to the slopes and farmers wave from distant fields. Soon, the trail leads into a misty cloud forest, where ancient trees and tangled vines create a world apart, and the valley below becomes a distant memory. Along the way, your guides share legends and stories, tales of ancient eruptions, sacred mountains, and the spirits believed to inhabit these peaks. Their words turn the climb into a pilgrimage, connecting you to the land and its people. The final push is the hardest. Loose scree shifts beneath your feet, and the air grows thin, making every breath a challenge. Muscles burn and doubts creep in, but the promise of the summit keeps you moving forward, step by determined step. Then, suddenly, you reach the crater's edge. From the summit, you're above the clouds, gazing out at a world that seems to stretch forever. The sky glows with sunrise colors, and the valleys below are hidden beneath a sea of mist. On Acatenango, night brings a spectacle few ever witness. Fuego volcano erupts in the distance, sending glowing lava and plumes of smoke into the starry sky. The earth rumbles beneath your feet, and the air vibrates with the raw energy of the planet. It's a front row seat to nature's most dramatic show, where fire and ash paint the night and remind you of the Earth's untamed power. Wrapped in warm clothes, you huddle with fellow climbers, sharing awe and wonder as you watch fire and stars dance together. The cold is forgotten, replaced by the warmth of shared experience and the thrill of the moment. The exhaustion fades, replaced by a deep sense of accomplishment, awe, and pure joy. Laughter and tears mingle as you realize what you've achieved. These climbs are about more than reaching the top. They're about forging connections, overcoming challenges, and discovering wonder in the world and in yourself. The memory of standing on a volcano's summit, surrounded by silence and sky, stays with you forever. It becomes a part of who you are. It's a powerful reminder of nature's might, your own resilience, and the beauty that comes from pushing beyond your limits. In Guatemala, every climb is a story you'll never forget, a tale of challenge, camaraderie, and the magic of the mountains. Here, the sky feels closer, and your dreams feel within reach. After the volcanoes, Lake Atitlán is a breath of peace. Called the world's most beautiful lake, it sits in a volcanic crater, ringed by 3 majestic volcanoes. The water mirrors sky and mountains, creating a scene of perfect calm. Atitlán's magic is in its atmosphere, quiet, clean, and deeply tranquil. Life here moves at a gentler pace. You're invited to slow down and simply be. The lake sustains Mayan villages, providing water, food, and connection. Fishermen cast nets at dawn, Lancas ferry people between colorful villages. The vivid blues and greens, the traditional clothing, the sense of community, all make Atitlán unforgettable. It's a place where nature and culture blend into something truly magical. The villages around Lake Atitlán each have their own spirit. Panajachel is lively, with markets full of handmade crafts. San Pedro buzzes with backpackers and language learners, while San Marcos offers peace and meditation. Santiago Atitlán immerses you in Sutujil Mayan culture and ancient traditions. Traveling by lancha, you see daily life unfold. Women with baskets, children heading to school. The warmth and resilience of the people shine through in their textiles, food, and smiles. These communities have preserved their heritage for centuries. Visiting isn't just about scenery, it's about connecting with a living culture. Life by the lake is a tapestry of tradition, nature, and human spirit. Guatemala is the heart of the ancient Mayan world, a land where the echoes of a brilliant civilization still linger in the misty jungles and towering ruins. Here, the past feels alive, woven into the very landscape. The Maya built cities of stone, pyramids, palaces, observatories, then left them to the jungle, where roots and vines slowly claimed the once great plazas and temples. These ancient cities, hidden for centuries, are now being rediscovered, their secrets revealed bit by bit. Today, exploring these ruins is like stepping into a lost world, where every moss-covered stone and crumbling staircase tells a story of a people who gazed at the stars and built wonders from limestone and vision. The Maya were master astronomers, mathematicians, and artists. Their knowledge of the cosmos was so advanced that they could predict eclipses and track the movements of planets with astonishing accuracy. Their carvings and monuments tell stories of kings, gods, and cosmic cycles. Each glyph and sculpture is a window into their beliefs, their history, and their understanding of the universe. Visiting these sites means walking through plazas where ceremonies once echoed, where incense smoke drifted skyward and the voices of priests and dancers filled the air with reverence and celebration. The jungle adds mystery. Howler monkeys call from the treetops, toucans flash by in bursts of color, and ancient pyramids rise unexpectedly from the green, as if conjured by the forest itself. The scale and precision of the ruins inspire awe. Massive pyramids soar above the canopy, and the sprawling city layouts reveal the ingenuity and ambition of the Maya. For modern Maya, these places remain sacred, sites of ceremony and connection. Ancient traditions are kept alive, blending the old with the new in a living heritage. Visitors are guests in living history, not just tourists. Every step is a chance to learn, to witness, and to honor a culture that endures, Respect for these sites helps preserve a heritage that still shapes Guatemala today, ensuring that future generations can marvel at the achievements of the Maya. The ancient cities are windows into genius, resilience, and enduring spirit, a testament to a civilization whose legacy continues to inspire wonder and curiosity across the world. Tikal is the crown jewel of Mayan cities, deep in Guatemala's rainforest. Arrive at dawn, mist swirling, jungle alive with sound. The Great Plaza is flanked by towering temples. Climb Temple 4 for a view above the treetops. The city's stone giants have stood for over 1,000 years. From the summit, the jungle stretches endlessly, with temple tops poking through the green. Sunrise or sunset here is pure magic, a spiritual moment. Explore palaces, ball courts, and ancient causeways, all teeming with wildlife. Spider monkeys swing overhead, coatimundis scurry below. Tikal is more than ruins. It's a living park where history and nature meet. Walking here is a journey through time and wonder. Guatemala is more than a checklist. It's a journey that changes you. Taste coffee from volcanic slopes, smell incense in markets, feel the sun and mist on your skin. The true treasure is the people, warm, proud, and eager to share their culture. Small moments, smiles, stories, shared meals make travel meaningful. Challenges here help you grow, from steep hikes to new languages. You leave with more than souvenirs, a deeper appreciation for beauty, culture, and resilience. Imagine standing atop a volcano, gliding across Atitlán, or wandering Tikal's ancient corridors. This adventure is real, waiting for you. Guatemala fills you with wonder and connection. Let it leave its mark on your soul. Stories shape how we see places like Guatemala. Too often, only the struggles are told, but there's so much more: beauty, culture, and hope. By traveling and sharing positive stories, you help paint a fuller picture. Your visit supports communities and preserves traditions. Travel is about connection, understanding, and building bridges. Let's fill the world with stories of beauty and hope. If this journey inspired you, share it, and consider making your own. Thank you for traveling with me.